After a well-deserved summer break, the largest choir in the UK is officially back in show business. With 28,000 members, many use the choir as their main social contact with other locals.
Yeah, well, Rock Choir started off with one choir 15 years ago down in Farnham. Started with a choir of 70 members, just people that wanted to get together and sing, basically. And as time has gone on, it's caught on. The methods that we use and what have you is caught on quite a lot. So more people wanted to get involved, and because of that, more choirs started. And over time, now 15 years later, we've got about 28,000 members across the country, around 400 choirs and 80 choir leaders. So I'm a choir leader in North Yorkshire, and I cover 8 choirs here, and there are another 79 of us across the country doing the same thing. So yeah, it's a completely national phenomenon now. I mean, anyone can join rock choir, and eventually, you know, if they happen to be on holiday somewhere else in the country, chances are there'll be a rock choir there, and they can go to that session and get the same treatment that they would in their own choir as well. So it works really well.
Performing with the group offers members a creative and emotional outlet.
Yeah, well, we have people from all walks of life come and join us. Generally, we have a very small percentage of men. We could always do with more men in the choirs. We've got, across the whole country, we've got 2.6% of the membership are men. So it's a very small contingent of men. We could always do with more. So yeah, the general sort of people that we tend to bring in are people around the sort of late 20s onwards and all the way up, and we have people from all walks of life. I've got a morning choir that you've been here with today, and the morning choir generally attracts different people because they might not be working, or they might be on shift patterns and what have you. But we have evening choirs as well, which generally attracts a lot more because it works better for a lot of people with times. And again, a very different sort of demographic with that. But really, what we do find amongst all the members is that they all share the same thing, and that's the fact that they obviously come to rock choir and they all have the same choir leader, and they have the same sort of fun together, and because of that, lots and lots of friendships are formed as a result of it. I mean, the social part of rock choir is probably a good 50% of the whole package, really. I mean, the singing it's almost like a byproduct for a lot of people. It's life-changing. They come, they meet new people. Some of them might have had some sort of bereavement in their life, or they might have gone through some sort of personal illness or something like that. Not always the case, but we do get a lot of people with these kind of situations, and then they come and they meet new people, and it's a new lease of life for them. So yeah, the social part is a huge part of it for them.
The choirs make a huge difference in people's lives.
So I'd heard of rock choir quite a few years ago because my cousin's in one down in Tunbridge, and I'd looked at it, but the evening choir just didn't fit in. I've got 4 children, and Tuesday nights was always the night that the kids did everything. And then I had breast cancer and I was off work, and I'd always done a dance class before, and I just didn't have the energy to go back to that. And I saw that rock choir were coming to York on a morning choir, and it sort of fitted in perfectly. It's, you know, I didn't have to have as much energy. I could sit down if I wanted to, but it gave me a new thing to do. So that was 5 years ago. Because obviously it's a morning choir, there are more people who are older, but a lot of them have either just recently retired or they've moved up to the area, and they want that social side as well. And we all get on really well, and so it means that things like when we did Edinburgh, it was like a weekend away, and singing is the excuse to go for a weekend away rather than, you know, it isn't that serious. I've really struggled with fatigue since treatment. But it's been great, it's energising. Coming to choir, you always leave with a smile on your face. And you know that everybody's looking out for each other. So you've got that social aspect of it. You've got that, your mental health improves after singing. You know, that release of energy and just being able to just go for it. It definitely makes you feel better when you've been singing for an hour and a half, and yeah, Steve always helps.
Many within the group come for the social side and see the events and music as a bonus to the time they spend with the people that become lifelong friends and singing partners. Charlie Wainwright, That's TV.